And it says that we are live here at Crypto Hulk. My name is Crypto Hulk for real. Just want to put that out there. So I make this channel for beginning level cryptocurrency. It's just for information. It's to help you. This channel is to help you figure out what is going on in crypto, what kind of dumb shit to avoid being ripped off, how our government is crooked, how the SEC are criminals, and our court system is just a load of horse shit. Real positive view on all that, right? The one thing that we have that's good is Corona beer. Yes, I like drinking beer sometimes on my channel. That's how we do it here. XRP Daddy. He's back. Jew F baby. Yes. And you got Red 360, Underpass 61. Jorge está aquí otra vez. Michael Marchese. Hey, Hulk, what's up from Myrtle Beach? That's one place where I'm definitely going to visit. Myrtle Beach. Butthead says, keep preaching the truth, brother. Freedom Fitness Boot Camp. Went to Costco today. So did I. No Coronas. Yeah. I don't think Costco has Corona. Damn, makes me want to take another sip. They might once in a while, like once a year. I don't know. I go to Costco all the time, and I don't see Corona. I saw some green box Becks. Maybe I saw Becks over there, and then I don't know, a bunch of other stuff. But beer, you know what? Like, I'm not a beer drinker. I know. Hey, Hulk, quit lying. Oh, but let me start off real quick for my intro. So, on this channel, for new people, what I do usually in the beginning is I do what I call a meet and greet. Okay, so maybe sometimes I'll slip some news in there, but usually in the beginning part is the meet and greet. Why? Because I make this channel for you. I like the interaction. I've always had careers where I've had to interact with people that we were working on something or we had to accomplish a goal. All right. So here on this channel, we're working on navigating through the dumb shit called cryptocurrency regulations. Well, there isn't regulations. So you see it's just a big fucking circus. That's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to help you understand that there's really nothing to understand going on right now. Okay. That there's a lot to it. So we'll get into that. Today's an open question kind of a program. I don't have a format laid out for today. I wanted to make a video. I wanted to go over some things that I've studied and heard, and it's going to help benefit you as well. This is my perspective. This channel helps you understand how I look at crypto in my own perspective, okay? Now, you listen to some other people, and then you get different perspectives. That's how you end up wise, okay? A wise person, will listen to 3, 4, 5, 6 different people or more and look at a problem from different directions. That's how you end up smart, like me. Is I've always listened to the opposite of an argument. Like if I have something in my head that I'm thinking of, I want different perspectives, you see. Then I can reach a more accurate, conclusion. So that's what I try to do on this show. This channel is designed to help you think, like critical thinking. You might have heard of it. Hopefully you took some courses in school, okay, like logic. I only took logic 1 and critical thinking. I couldn't do logic 2. I was too fucking stupid. Anyhow, the point of this channel is not to just regurgitate news, okay? Because everybody puts out news out there. Some people put out a lot of hype as well. My channel is based in reality. There's no hype train. I don't mention the word moon. You know what I'm saying? I don't show fucking rockets. I'm not talking about the chart people, and they're saying, oh, we're going to be at 4. I don't mention all these big numbers and shit. I don't even like going over numbers, honestly. Sometimes you'll hear me give out numbers. That doesn't really fucking mean anything. It's so complicated. I'm not going to get into why. So let me start up the beginning and get into some questions here by reading the comments or the top chats, as they're called. Okay. Crypto Hood Rich says, "What's up, Crypto Hulk?" I was at Bevmo today. Spent way too much. Well, when it comes to alcohol, okay, I guess you can't spend too much. Oh my god! But I'm not a beer drinker. I'll explain that some other time. Okay, let's see other names. Winnipeg is here. Toronto. Canada needs Hulk. Yeah, you do. And I've worked enough. Wait, my connection is unstable. No, just like me. But it said your connection is unstable. I'm like, hey, what are you trying to say? Let me check here. Everybody needs to send Gary a bunch of little smokies. I think when I get crypto rich, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send him some really short little Vienna sausages and say, hey, Gary, look familiar? I'll be like, hey, Gary, look down. Does this look familiar? Oh, my God. Okay, let's get off that subject. Sup C Hulk. Hopefully you can give me a shout out for what? No comprendo. Let's see what we got here. Rode the KTM around Tahoe yesterday. Ghost Town. Oh, I know the fire, huh? Hey Hulk, do you think the SEC versus Ripple will settle soon? Oh my god. Well, D's nuts. What kind of a fucking name? Are you seriously trying to ask me a question talking about your nuts? Man, I'd like for okay, I'll just give you the real answer. You want the real answer? You want the hype answer that keeps you going to your next. That's what these people do, man. Look, I'll just tell you what, it's gonna settle when it does. How about that? That's your fucking answer. When all the rich people at the very, very, very top. I was talking to a lady at the gym today, and she was like, when do you think all this is gonna happen? And I said, you've got all these rich people all around the world, like they're stalling it. There's like 5 or 10 families that run the whole entire world. Okay. And no, it's not my family. All right. But you got all these families running the world. Here's your simple answer. When they are ready for this case to end, then it ends. Okay. There you have it. Nobody fucking knows unless they're like in real tight. Okay. Now there's some telltale signs. Some things look really like they're about to, but let me tell you. I played a video or I played a recording of a YouTuber who back in March was hyping the fuck out of his channel with all the rocket ships and all this stuff. I played the recording, and then he's talking about, yeah, by April or the starting of summer, we're going to be at that $4, da 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 da. Now I listen to this dumbass today And he's saying the same fucking shit, but now it's like at the end of the year. You know what? This motherfucker's milking a whole fucking year with hype aimed at you and me. Now, when I was new to the crypto space, like a year and a half ago, I would probably be on the edge of my seat, listening to this dumbass, thinking, "Oh yeah, shit," and that's why I bought all my crypto and just what do you call it? Just dove right into it and had a lot of fun. So I just bought it all up. I mean, it's a good thing I did. I'm not complaining. 15 to 20, 25 cents for XRP. Okay, cool, whatever. Um, but this guy today is still doing the dumb shit. I was listening to this recording this morning, and boy, he sure talked about the moon and this chart analysis person saying, "Oh yeah, and da da da," and definitely by the end of the year. Like, man, come on, what the fuck is it? You said it was April or summer. Now it's going to be fall, the end of the year. Why don't you just say this? And I won't mention his name, but I'll just use his initials, BK. Why don't you just say, the chart analysis people are saying anytime between now and the next 5 years, we're going to moon. Just fucking say that, dude. Because the whole time I've been listening to you and all these other cocksuckers making YouTube videos, it's the same fucking hype shit. Okay? Every fucking video is a hype shit. You're promoting products. That's all the fuck you do. It's like a little circus show. So there's your answer about when is this court case going to end? Nobody fucking knows, all right? And I kind of also predict it's looking like it's going to end, but then the SEC is going to come down with something, or Congress. What I've said originally is that Congress, I said this a long time ago. I gave you my view. I gave you some of you might remember, but like at least 6 months ago, maybe more. Well, hell, when this court case first started was in December. I don't think I started making my channel till February of this year. Right from the get-go, I'm talking about a civics lesson. And remember, from the new people, my lesson was you have the legislative house, the judicial, and the executive. Remember those three? And I said, I don't care what the fuck Gary Gensler says. What's going to happen is Congress is the legislative. They create laws, not Gary, the little smoky sucker Gensler. Congress creates laws. The judicial interprets them, and the executive branch either like sets them off to like be used and or approves them. Okay, that's how all this shit works. So whatever goes down in this little fucking 3-ring circus called the Ripple SEC case, which is a total, like I said from the very beginning, I haven't changed. This is all a 9th grade drama, end of the year summer production. Okay, it's really bad theater, meaning unsophisticated. Okay, this court hearing is such, what can I say, low level intelligence. I am just shocked, and I've said it over and over recently, just shocked on how these people hold jobs. Like, man, if I were to do the shit that's in this court hearing, oh, I'd be fired. Guaranteed, like in a week. But these people just keep ignoring the judge's orders, doing what they want, not producing paperwork, on and on. It's supposed to be called a discovery. It's more like a fishing expedition. The SEC has no discovery. They have no evidence. They have no discovery. Yet they want to have a court hearing. Okay, I already told you already. I've worked in court. I was a court officer for a year. I worked for the state Supreme Court for 2, actually. when you when you're in court, like this is so elementary and basic. I'm not giving up any technical legal analysis. This is just simple, as fucking simple kindergarten as you can get. If I'm gonna have a case before a judge, I will sit down with that judge beforehand in the back room. Let's call it the judge's chambers. I'm going to call him up on the phone because I only dealt with the guy judge, so I didn't have to call him or her up. I only dealt with the guy judge. So I called the judge up. I go in his fucking office. I'd sit down. It says, Your Honor, I got a case here. Here's the evidence I have, da 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 da, and stuff. I'm at the next court date. I'm going to recommend this, that, or the other. What are your thoughts on this? There you have it. Okay. It's not that fucking tough. And he'll say, Well, Crypto Hulk. Well, Crypto Hulk, it appears you have enough evidence in here. Maybe I'm concerned about this part or that part, da 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 da. But other than that, I'd say, Okay, Your Honor, I'll look into the parts that you mentioned. I'll do more interviewing or whatever I got to do, and I'll bring those up to par, so everything will be ready at the next court date. And he'll be like, "Okay, Crypto Hulk, see you later," and I'd walk out his office. That's how court is done. So when that court date shows up, I've got evidence, and the judge already knows. There's no fucking secrets. Do you know this? Like, I'll just tell you because it seems like. See, I don't work for the court system now, so I can tell you all the kind of shit that goes down. These other legal people can't tell you all this shit, but I'm going to tell you right now. See, I don't work in the court system, so I can do that. That's the beauty of this channel. Okay, honestly, I'm going to tell you what. You probably don't want to hear it, but I'm just going to tell you. All the work to my court cases, let's say all the work. Well, let's not say, well, maybe all of the work to my court case is done in the judge's chamber. Me and the judge are working out deals back there. And sometimes we'll call in a district attorney or a defense attorney. We'll have a little powwow. We'll sit in the fucking chamber. We'll discuss if it's a real hot topic or a real tough, serious case. I'm calling a defense attorney. Hey, I'm going to meet the judge tomorrow. Tomorrow at 2:00. Mr. or Miss Defense Attorney, can you show up? Because there's some items I'd like to go over. Oh, District Attorney. Yeah, we're going to have a court hearing tomorrow. And it's going to be not a court hearing, but a meeting with the judge in his chambers. Can you show up? Defense attorney is going to be there. I'm going to drop a bomb about this and that. I just want to make sure. Okay, click. Everyone's there. When we meet, here's the secret about court, okay? Is that we decide everything in the judge's, if it's like a big fucking deal, all right? Or if there's gonna be a major change in this course or something, we go into the judge's chambers. One person, a lot of times it was me, would initiate pulling together of the different people. And here's the secret: in the judge's chambers, we would already know what the end result is going to be for the next court date. When we actually showed up to court, it's all theater. Do you understand? It's a fucking sham. We already figured the shit out. So when we have court, I almost feel like a fucking moron because you got to go in there and argue your case. And we already know what the fucking case is going to be. We already know how it's going to end. That's why we make the deals in the back room. I might say, hey, I recommend an early release from probation, or I'm at a 6-month or a 9-month mark or whatever. Or I might say, hey, no, this, I won't use the word asshole, but this asshole needs to go off to state prison for a while because I can't do a fucking thing with him. Now, I would fight like hell if the person who was under my caseload did a good job. I would fight that district attorney to the point where sometimes that district attorney wouldn't want to talk to me personally for 1 to 2 months because they'd be butthurt. Okay, so I can fight either way. So in court, so let's bring this back to this Ripple case. Look, I just told you how we dealt with court, and I worked for a state Supreme Court, not a traffic fucking court or a tax court or whatever it was, a state Supreme Court. So it wasn't at the level of this Ripple SEC case. It's just about the same fucking thing, okay? So when you start asking me about the results for the court and da da da, I'll just tell you what, like, that court case is the biggest fucking sham. Okay, it's a sham. A sham is something that's not even what it's supposed to be. It's fake. It's dumb shit. I'm telling you, how when I worked in court, we would figure all the shit out. I told you I would call the meetings. Everybody would show up. We'd have our little powwow in the judge's chambers, and everybody would agree or disagree, whatever, but everybody would agree on if I brought a case before, and I'd give like my little mini speech to all the people in the judge's chambers, just like it was court, and we'd all agree or not agree or whatever. But at least if we didn't agree, then they knew we'd be fighting in court. Okay, so what I'm saying is when we went to court, we pretty much already knew what was going to happen. And even if we were to fight in court, I already know, being in the judge's chambers, how that fucking case is going to end. It's not a fucking mystery. Okay? People that work in court, attorneys, whatever it might be, which I'm not an attorney, we already know what's going to fucking happen. Okay? Now, I don't know. I mean, that's how we ran our court. I'd assume everybody'd have fucking common sense and run court like we did. You know, I didn't work down at the municipal level. I'm up at the state Supreme Court level. And for those of you watching or listening to the court hearing, or you hear different news or whatever, that's my take on it. So, with the exception of like Jeremy Hogan or the Deaton guy, John Deaton or whatever, like these guys are lawyers or whatever. I worked in court, so I'm going to be able to speak on this over any other YouTuber, okay? So that's the benefit that you get from my channel, and I'm telling you exactly how the fuck it goes down in court, okay? There's no secret on court day what the fuck is going to go down unless somebody bum rushes into the courtroom with some kind of evidence, but then we'd have to pause everything. The judge would have to look it over and then bring it before. I mean, this would be okay, but that shit's not going to happen. We already know. When I worked in court, I already knew what would be the end result. Okay, I would be in talking to I don't know, maybe just how I am or something, but I talk to judges. I go in their chamber. I'm not fucking afraid. Okay, I'm very forthright, and I wasn't cussing and shit in his office, you know. That shit wouldn't go. But sometimes I'd have lunch with the judge. Oh yeah, sit right at the same fucking table, and he'll be right across from me, Your Honor. Now sometimes we didn't meet in the judge's chamber. Sometimes we did business at a restaurant. So I'd have lunch with some other people, and the judge would be there, district attorney, and all that, defense attorneys. We'd all have lunch. I'm just telling you how we did our shit, okay? And we weren't all buddy-buddy. You know, sometimes, like I said, me and the district attorney would just bam, bam, because all the district attorney wants to do is lock people up. I already know, okay? So that asshole, the district attorney, is a necessary evil, okay? I mean, sometimes it's good to have them, and sometimes it's bad. But this whole court case, you guys, like, don't even fucking trip, okay? The reason I'm talking about this court case is because it's a big fucking deal, okay? But in the end, I already told you how it's going to go down. Congress, I've been telling you this since I started my fucking channel. Congress will come up with the laws. The judicial, meaning the judges, will look over the crypto whatever regulation that Congress will make, not Gary fucking Gensler. And then the president will enact the, and he'll give a speech, and Joe Biden will try to look like he's a president or whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, but I don't even know if he's fucking mentally capable of delivering that. So it might be Jerome Powell or something like that, somebody with some fucking brains in his head. But even though I don't want to get into Jerome Powell, he's a fucking kiss up. But so let me check some comments here. So we got the court thing squared away for today. That subject is done. But quantum mechanics. Can I talk a little bit about quantum mechanics? Red 360, check it out. I know you're a newer moderator. I'm about 4 years short of a quantum mechanics degree. All right? So that's your answer. Let me move on. Oh, yeah, hit the like button. These nuts. These nuts are telling you, or is telling you, to hit the like button. I need everybody to hit that damn like button. I see 64 likes with 104 people on the channel. Up, somebody left to make it 103. That's you, Gary Gensler. Fuck you. Leave. Hit the like button whether you're coming or going. Kurt Scott says, yo, buddy. Good to see you there. Good old Kurt, buddy. XRP Daddy retracted something. Mr. Nayar put a whole bunch of hot dogs. So that's probably code for Gary Guzzler. Hot dog guzzler. Okay, let me check these other comments. Halfway in, he will get lost. Healthman, D's Nuts. Yeah, some dude named, or some person named D's Nuts. I'm not mentioning that dude's name anymore because that's kind of like, I don't like talking about that shit. when they will take your XRP from Ledger and exchange. Okay, look, this is for Jose Amado 99. You're probably new. Okay. I don't know, maybe not. Probably new to my channel or something. Sorry, still dealing with the COVID shit. This is week 3. Yeah, I finished 3 weeks of it. I'm doing all right. There's a lot of lung stuff. And a little bit of tired now. Not a whole lot, but just lung. Yeah, it's like his question was, okay, look, get a hardware wallet, get your shit off the exchange, Jose. If you don't know how to use a hardware wallet, get a software wallet, and then keep trying to learn to use the hardware wallet and then transfer everything to the hardware. Got it? That way, these stupid assholes can't take your crypto. If you want to be rich, you're going to want to lock it up in a hardware wallet. Alrighty? Rico says, yo, Hulk, the best YouTuber out there. Well, thank you for that, Rico. Hey, I'm just how I am. Okay, so if you think I'm the best, great, cool. How did the COVID affect your workouts? I've had it for 3 weeks. The first week I was laid out on the couch. For real. And I go from the couch to the bedroom back and forth. Starting on the 8th day or 9th or so, I started going on little walks because I had to build up my lung power. And I forced my ass. I think I drank like 100 or 200 milligrams of caffeine, which forced my body to get in gear. And I did a 30-minute walk. The next day, I did a 30-minute walk. The next day did a 45-minute, and then the fourth day, this is all the second week, so maybe like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. By Friday, I hit an hour and 10-minute walk in the morning, and I said, now it's time. I took Saturday off, and then the starting of the second week is when I started to work out with weights. That was this past whole week. The first day I was kind of tired. Sorry, it's his lung stuff, man. But the workout specifically, the first day was like an hour-long workout. I would get fatigued, especially when I did something heavy like back or whatever the fuck it was, or superset arms. Like I'd just be so out of breath. And especially on leg day near the end of the week, like fuck. Like some points, man, I couldn't even fucking breathe. So I finished one whole week, 2 weeks of working out. So today was starting of my third week. Having this whatever CO-19 thing. So yeah, it's just you get, but I feel like I'm getting my breath back more and more. I'm not as like, but I do notice sometimes if I lay down or whatever, it's hard to breathe, so I got to lay on my side. If I lay on my side, I can breathe better when I sleep. I don't know, but it's not no death thing or whatever, you know. It's fuck. Hey, if you're already fucked up, you're probably gonna die. All right. So, all right. What exchange is the best to hold crypto? Clyde B doesn't get it. Clyde. The answer to that is there is no exchange that's best to hold your crypto. Got it? I don't mean to be an asshole to you, but you're gonna get fucking jacked, okay? And not jacked with the good way, but like your crypto's gonna get jacked, stolen, taken, ripped off. Got it? Do not keep it on an exchange, Clyde. Okay, see this. Aiden Valento. Hopefully Gary G sees this video. Yeah, he can go fuck himself too. That asshole. The more I watch and learn, I've been listening to digital asset investors research. He's a brilliant researcher, by the way. I've been listening to his stuff, and the more I hear, I am just so embarrassed to this country. The more I listen to the truth that digital asset investor brings to crypto, the more I see a corrupt SEC, corrupt government officials, and all, it makes me sick and it makes me sad to be an American. It makes me sick. Like, I almost wish I could find another country, which I will when I'm rich. I am going to get citizenship in another country, and America can go fuck itself, okay? They can have all this democratic, far left, crazy sex identification, dumb shit, and tear down every fucking statue. And they could, this country can go to hell. Once I get rich, I'm bouncing the fuck up out of here, and they can run this country into a transvestite circus, okay? I'm so sick of all this stupid shit that goes on in America. I really am. Oh, I was listening to Nomad Capitalist. Nomad Capitalist is a channel on YouTube, which I'm plugging, which I don't know why. He came up, the guy that runs it gave, now these are just his 3 top places to live. Not in this order, but one of them is Malaysia, Mexico, and then Serbia. I don't know anything about Serbia. You know what? And I'm the type where I don't like Europe. I just really don't. I have no desire to go to Europe at all. Like, I don't. I mean, if I go to Italy, I'd want pizza and shit, but and then maybe ride on a gondola and look at some of the history of the Romans. But I really don't. Other than that, I just don't want nothing to do with Europe. I'm sorry. If you like Europe, great. But he was just giving his, and Serbia is good for taxes. So the reason I'm telling you this, because one day if you watch my channel and learn, you should get rich. So I'm giving you insight on what are some of my plans. So some people ask me, Crypto Hulk, where you going? What country? So here's where the fuck I'm telling you where I'm going to go. So, nomad capitalist. Malaysia, I know about Malaysia, and the food is just amazing. The reason I know is 'cause the first wife was Indonesian Chinese, and Indonesians are really tied in with Malay. And I think she did speak Malaysian. She spoke Mandarin and Indonesian, so she spoke three languages. I think she took French too. But anyhow, so I learned about Malaysia a lot, and I love the food and the culture there. It's a business friendly, it's a crypto friendly country. They're not there to tax the fuck out of you. Okay, the people are really nice. It's a very multicultural. Believe it or not, Malaysia is very multicultural. So he recommended Malaysia, which I'm gonna go with that. I've never been there. Then you talk about Mexico. Yeah, I fucking love Mexico, actually. I could dig that. But the Serbia, I'm not going to Serbia like you recommended. Um, I would probably either pick, damn. I'm kind of freaked out about Asia because the Chinese and the Chinese just want to fucking take over everything. Damn it. But if he's saying Malaysia, I'll have to check that out on YouTube more. But I love Thailand. I watch a lot of videos on real estate for sale, like beautiful homes in Thailand and the Philippines, and Costa Rica and Panama and Colombia. So those would be some areas that I'm going to. Crypto Hulk is seriously going to consider either getting a passport for, get residency, or citizenship. So those are the countries that I just named off right there. Veronica's like, no Asia. Yeah, I know, because the damn Chinese, man, they're fucking flashing over there trying to act tough and shit. I'm really sick of those assholes. Playa del Carmen. Oh shit, Brad Fuller is going to Playa del Carmen. I've heard of that. You're lucky. F. Creekmore says British Virgin has no crypto tax. British Virgin. I might be able to do that because it's not the United States. I got to see if they're like democratic or progressive and shit. I'm not going to the fucking Virgin Islands. That's why I don't like America. It's getting too communist and fucking Democrat, fucking weirdo lifestyle shit. I'm not down with that. Healthman. In Mexico, you can go further down into South America if necessary. Nice says Colombia. Greek. God. I can do Greece and Italy. Here's my thing. I just can't do this European Euro. You know what I'm talking about? It's the same democratic kind of left wing, pay everybody to do nothing and charge all the people with money and scare all the business out of your country. Hey, Italy's a fucking broke ass country. So is Greek. The only people got any money is Germany. It's just, I'm I'm not against Greece and Italy, but it's just I'm against that European leftist mindset. You know what I'm saying? Where they want to tax the fuck out of everybody so bad. In these countries that I'm mentioning, there's no tax or it's very limited. Like the British Islands or British Virgin Islands, somebody said. See, these are things that I'm about, okay? Underpass says Matty G is living in Colombia. Yeah, I think he is. And that might be a place I very well go to. You should move to Iran. Then I can't drink beer. There's like no alcohol there. I don't gamble, so I don't have to worry about that. And there's other things that I like to do that you can't do there. I'm not going to do it. Go to the Philippines, my country. Yeah, I would like to. I saw a lot of gorgeous homes. One of them's called AV Properties. It's on YouTube. They make gorgeous Filipino homes are amazing. They have the best style, like the bread, not the huts in the province, okay? Haha. But the really, really badass ones in the Philippines are nice. Better than like American stylish and shit. But I want to get one of those and put it in the Kamaya Coast in Bataan. That's kind of what I'm looking at doing. And then have another second house possibly in the Philippines in I forgot what's that island's name, but yeah, over there. Santa Lucia. I don't know anything about that one. Duarte is an evil dude. Yeah, he's got this thing where if you don't listen to me, I'll kill. Like, Duarte is if you don't do anything I say, I'll kill you. Because I think Duarte has been sleeping in the same bed with the Chinese. I do. He used to be a drug dealer too, like an enforcer where he'd kill people. I have Filipino friends. Okay, I'm very close to them, so they tell me stuff. I don't make. I'm not name calling Duarte. I'm telling you what my Filipino friends tell me. The guy used to be like an executioner in the Philippines in a fucking gang. Okay, and then he rose to power through his gang life or whatever. Okay, so I'm very well aware of Duarte. I'm not brand new at this. Grand Cayman looks nice, and their banks, yeah. Like the Cayman Islands and shit, yeah. I'm gonna look into that. Assassin contract killer. Yeah, XRP Daddy says assassin contract killer. Yeah, it was something like that where he was like the lethal enforcer. Davao City. Okay. Mexico. EG says Mexico. Then we can get Corona extra beer. We can go to the factory, EG, and just drink it by the gallon. Hell, we'll get a job. Me and EG are going to get a job at the Corona Extra factory. It doesn't say where. It says Mexico. I don't know what ciudad. And I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read it. So fuck it. Liechtenstein. No, I'm not down for that. Dubai looks gorgeous, but I'm not dealing with the Muslim rules. That's not going to work. XRP Daddy says you guys will bankrupt the company. Yeah, we'll be working for Corona Extra, like drinking hella beers and shit. I'll be like, EG, gotta take a break. Oh man. But I do want to visit Mexico's on my list. Okay, fuck it. Because they got mountains and pretty areas and deserts and there's water on both sides and I like beer and I love Mexican food and I do speak Spanish. Yeah, Mexico's on my list for living. Let's see. Please tell Jackie she's lucky she's dating an XR. She's in the room listening. Jackie, hello, Jackie. You need to date the XRP holder. He's going to be rich. Okay. So what you'll probably do is break up with them, and then he's going to find somebody else, and then when they're rich, you're going to be ass out. So Brian, you need to get with Brian and hook up. Okay. Let's see. Veronica says, I like we can all figure this out together, bringing assorted knowledge. Okay. I have to. I had to hide a user. He says, yeah, I don't need to repeat what he likes. What a fucking moron. Fucking Chinese or something. What a fucking loser. Okay. We won't need jobs. Ain't working for beer. Mexico has a 30% crypto tax. Fuck no. Well, hey, also, Mexico does a lousy job with their IRS enforcements. So Mexico could be a place where I could live. And then since they don't have a strong administrative branch of tax collection and they're not that advanced, I could get in there and they're not going to know shit. All right. So you bribe some, hey, in Mexico, you bribe them a little bit and it's all good. Just like the Philippines. When I went to the Philippines, so here, okay, let me put it like this. So I'm not going to admit to doing anything. All right. So my friend, yeah, it was my friend. We went to the Philippines. There was a total of four of us, and the line in customs was like, my God, just to get into the Philippines, it would have taken us like 3 to 4 hours in this line. And I'm like, fuck, and I've already been on the airplane and traveling for like 22 hours just to get to the hotel. 22 fucking hours. From the time I left America and had to travel, got to San Francisco, you had to wait there an hour to fly. Just fuck, man, it was just kill me, right? So I get to the Philippines and I look at this line. I'm like, holy God, it's going to take us 3 hours. I'm like, shit. And then the person I was with said, "Oh, don't worry, give me your passports." Put them all together, and this person slipped in like $20, okay, into the top passport. We go up to the customs person and hand him it. The first passport this person opens has $20 in there, and then I was like, "Oh, damn, you just do that?" And then they look at us, each person, look at the next book, then next person, okay, welcome to the Philippines. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, that's illegal. And then this person said, yeah, but that's how you get things done in the Philippines. I'm like, oh. In Mexico, it'd be the same way. All right. So I'm not tripping. They have a 30% tax. That's only for stupid fucking people that are going to pay it. All right. Like I said, I'll get in there, and if I have to pay 5% and slip it, I'll slip $5,000 to a Mexican official. Well, not me. Oh, whoa, not me, but like somebody like me. So yeah, let's look here. Monterrey, Mexico. Neil Gutierrez says in the Philippines we call that lagay, lagay. Oh no, admitting to a crime. No, I didn't do it. A friend did it. Okay. I want to make that very clear. And if I ever move to Mexico, I'm not going to be bribing anybody. I will just get creative on how I pay. Okay. XRP will be a gold magnet. All the gold diggers going to come to you. Yeah. If you're a female watching the channel, you're going to be rich. Be a bunch of loser guys trying to get you because they don't have a fucking job, or they're gonna try to steal your shit. And the same thing for the guys. You have all these girls trying to do all this dumb shit to get your attention, and then once they get your money, they're gone too. Okay, so just recognize that and legally position yourself in the right place. I like that we can. Oh, okay, what time we got here? I think we're about done. It was a lightweight show today. Let me check a couple last top chats here. Justin Chin, since USDC is built on Stellar, wouldn't everyone cashing out into your bring up XLM price? Okay. I haven't studied USDC. It's been like a no concern of mine. I think that it probably will be some sort of digital dollar of some sort. That's what I think. I mean, it'll be a big deal. But it's not going to be like life changing wealth creation. So that's why I've never gotten into it too much. And I can't really answer that question. I don't. Okay, I know what cryptos are good. XLM, Stellar. I know that Jeb invented XRP, then went off to do XLM. Da, da, da. Any of those two cryptos I'd invest in. Do I follow XLM? No, I don't. Do I know about it? Know how valuable it will be in the future? Yes, I do. But I don't study it because I've already bought my cryptos like a year and a half ago. I'm done buying. I could give a fuck about whatever Stellar does anymore or any other crypto as far as that is because I'm all done buying my crypto. I will not be buying anymore. So therefore, I don't give a fuck. Now, some people that might want to know about USDC and how that works with Stellar, and then you'll have to look that up and study it. I would invest in the XLM portion of it, just because Jeb McCaleb's a genius. But and that's as much as I care to get into learning about the whole crypto world. Like I said, this is a very beginning level crypto channel. I'll tell you the ISO 20022s, buy that shit, get three. Here's my disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. So whatever I say, don't even fucking listen to me. All right. That's my disclaimer. So I would suggest getting any of the ISOs and stuff. If you want to throw in, I don't know if you can afford Hedera or Algo or something, Algorand or something, then I mean, yeah, I'm going to kind of leave it at that because I don't get into following everything ISO and who's doing what project. Because I've said before, like crypto, like bores the fuck out of me. It does. I'm not interested in learning about cryptocurrencies. I found the crypto that I need to know. I got about three different ones, and then I'm kind of like done. All right. I'm just waiting to be rich. That's where it kind of ends with me. I'm not trying to do all these shows and make a career out of this like the other YouTubers pulling in, 10,000 bucks a month with their 150,000 followers and shit. BitBoy's probably making God knows how much, like $20,000 a month or some crazy amount. Like I don't do this for money. And in reality, I just I force myself to crank out shows because I'm trying to help people like you guys listening to make money. That's it. Like I don't find crypto exciting or nothing like that. I'm in this to make a lot of fucking money. I figured out how. I invested a year and a half ago, just about, and I'm done. Like, I only make the channel for you to tell you the basic stuff that I know. Because, like I said, I keep this channel on a very basic level. I'll tell you enough to get rich. Then, after that, it's all hobby. How much you want to learn about this, that, and the other, dude. I don't care about all that shit. I know I've invested and I better get between 10 to 50 million dollars. So other than that, I really don't give a fuck what goes on in crypto. All righty. What does Nice say? Antigua. Okay, I'll have to look into some of these other places too. But I really trust that Nomad Capital guy, so I kind of like his top three picks. Malaysia, Mexico, and I'll have to have one other open country. Maybe it's the British Virgin Islands because that'll be close to America, I guess. Even though I hate how America is turning into a fucking communist country, it's really disgusting. In Mexico, Healthman says, in Mexico, they used to call me El Doctor. Okay. No, no, one more hour. I'm in this for life changing. Veronica says, I'm in this for life changing wealth, not for a few thousand. We need to prolong the show into a 2 hour show. No, I'm tired, XRP Daddy. Like, I'm at 54 minutes and I'm just about had it. Neil Gutierrez, thoughts on VeChain? Buy that shit. Okay, it's pretty much that clear. No, but VeChain. Check it out. So back 4 years ago, maybe five, is kind of when I started my crypto journey. In 2016, I'm pretty sure it was that. Could have been 15, but it was maybe 16. I bought 500 shares of a crypto called XY Findables. Now, back then, it was called XY Findables, and they had little GPS devices. See where I'm talking? See why I'm talking about VeChain and this? So in 2016, roughly 5 years ago, I got 500 bucks and I bought 500 shares of a private stock called XY Findables. Over the years, they've changed their name into XYO, the persistent company, and I think they just call it now XYO. It's now officially listed on Coinbase. Now, I don't have the crypto. It's a proof of work. I think it's an Ethereum based crypto. Now remember when I bought this, it wasn't a crypto. It was a XY Findable. It was a company that was selling private or Class B stock or something, and they were selling little devices that you could track shit with. And I knew in 2016, 5 years ago, when I was 46, now I'm 51. I knew when I was 46, tracking shit and tracking people, that's the fucking future. Okay? Because I see how this communist government is growing in America and all around the world, Western Europe, China, Russia. They all want to track shit, man. They all want us as fucking slaves, all right? Like, I already know. It's not a fucking secret. You guys know too. So I put 500 bucks out there and bought 500 shares in XY Findables. XY Findables. I think around 2018, 19, the company turned into XYO. Then it became a crypto company. And yeah, and then you could mine crypto through them. Yeah, you could mine it through them. And then just recently, they launched their ICO, and they're on Coinbase. Now, I've got the original ones. Those ones were $1 a piece. Now they're worth, I think, like $8 a piece. So I got $4,000 of that. So I'm kind of waiting to see what's going to happen because all my stuff is like the private. So it's possible if some company comes in and buys XYO. The only reason I'm telling you about it is because it's not that it's insider information, but it's kind of maybe a sleeper crypto you might want to look into. Okay. It's been around for at least 7 or 8 years. It's out of San Diego, and they've just been hanging in there tight. I believe in the company. I don't know if it's going to make you rich, so whatever. It's on you. But I think maybe each crypto is 0.08 cents or something very, very, very small. But I got the private stock shares, so I don't know how that's going to work if somebody buys because XYO, I get their emails because I'm a shareholder. So they told us that it's very possible in the future that somebody's going to buy them out. I think they almost kind of know someone will. So that would cause the price of your crypto to go up. So I don't know if some of you want to throw a couple $100 at it or something. Can't hurt. Maybe you make 1,000 on the deal, whatever. But that's just when I really started my crypto investing was about 5 years ago. Okay. All righty. I'm glad that all of you were here. Jason V says, "What's up, Hulk?" Jason V, I'm ready to end this shit. 59 minutes and 42 seconds. But thanks for showing up. I will read all these top chats. I'm going to grab another Corona, sit here. So if you have a top chat, go ahead and type something in because I'll read it here in a few minutes. So now I'm at the 1 hour mark. And that'll be it. Solar flare. Come on, Maria. Hulk, out of subject, nothing to do with crypto. I got a question regarding your experience in the military. Do you think Pfizer's contract or any company can take possession of a military base? That's going to get me on another subject. I mean, I'm glad I'm out of the military now because if I was in with Biden in there, that guy's a fucking disgrace. He's not a commander in chief. He's an impotent dick. Okay, who that Viagra and Cialis just won't help. You can't help being fucked up like him. So Biden is already forcing people to get vaccinated and shit, which I never will. And Biden can try to kiss my ass, but that's not going to happen. And if he ever did, he'd have to pay me like 10 million bucks. Yeah, but no, Biden in this military base shit, like he's not. Well, the question is not a quick one, but it is off the subject. But Biden's already destroying the top military type commanders by doing this inclusion dumb shit. And you've got to have all kinds of weirdos and wackos in different positions in government. You're going to have military leaders that if 5 are hired, one of them has to be some kind of transvestite or some shit. They don't even have to be good at what they do as long as they, you know what I'm saying? It's just getting so fucking weird that, hey, Pfizer taking over a base, I don't doubt it with Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the puppet. Like there's a puppet master controlling strings, and Joe's just kind of like this. You know, when the Twin Towers blew up, that celebration, the remembrance, Joe Biden didn't say a fucking word to the news. Why? Because Joe Biden can't fucking put a sentence together. Okay, it's an embarrassment. So to answer the question, what do I think? Oh, Biden's in there, sure. He'll allow Pfizer to take over a military base. Hey, if Joe Biden's in there, he already thinks the Taliban are great people. So there you have it with that. I'd be so embarrassed. Sweet Angel says, I'm glad I'm out of the military too. Hey, I joined the military when Barack Obama was in. And I had strong hope. I was a Democrat. Just to let everybody know, I was a Democrat. I voted for Obama. I helped him get elected. Yes, I did. I was a volunteer with the Move On organization. I had a phone bank and I'd call people. Yeah, Crypto Hulk, really? Yeah, I did. And then after Obama's second term, I'm like, this dude's a fucking sellout to the communists. Okay. And he's a sellout to the weird fucking people, the weird lifestyle shit. Yeah. So, but I nonetheless joined. I was in the military when Biden was in office, and I got out January of 2014. I mean, I'm sorry, I was in there when Obama, and man, it would be cool to be in the military if Trump was in there. That would have been really fucking cool. Um, so I decided to get out in January of 2014. I've been retired ever since. I've had investments. I've made some smart moves in my life, and I hope to get like another retirement out of this, like a big, like a second investment retirement. You know. So that's why I wanted all you. EG says you learn from your mistakes. Well, sometimes I got to do the same fucking thing twice or three times before I learn. But yeah, so that's why I make these videos so you guys will learn. Like I said, I don't make a dime off the channel. Hit the like button. If you've been watching this shit and not hitting the like button, that's disgraceful. So yeah, I make these videos for you. I make no money. I don't need a pat on the back. I'm doing my job as a human being and trying to teach you how I think. I just don't read off news. I read off news, or sometimes I'll give my opinion on what's going on. My opinion, most all the time, is based on my past work experience. So I'm not going to tell you about a court hearing when I don't know a fucking thing on how court works. Got it? If I speak on something, I know about it. I know a lot about it. When I speak on something, like when I act like I know what the fuck I'm saying, I do. That's why I speak like that. And when I don't know something, like somebody asked me about the fucking USDC shit, I'm not an expert in that area. See how my tone changes? Because I'm not, and I repeat, I always have my show at the beginning level, like a beginner level, because I don't need to get advanced. I know enough to get you rich. That's all you need to know. Now, if you want to know more, no, I'm not going to discourage that. What I'm saying is, I keep my show at a basic. Hulk, basically, how do I get rich? Well, I'm going to show you how. Now, you're going to ask about this and that and some court thing. That shit don't fucking matter. But if you want to know, I'll try to answer it. But what's really important on my show is, Hulk, which cryptos do you invest in? Which ones do you recommend that I do? And this and that. What is, should I just get one? Should I get three different ones? Whatever it might be, or da da da. How much should I invest? Don't invest more than what you can afford to lose. I've said it over and over. if if everything I knew about crypto was completely a fantasy and crypto just disappeared tomorrow, I don't fucking care. That's my answer to everything, actually. But I don't fucking care. I got two places I live. I drive a nice Infinity. I get to work out 2 times a day. I live a fucking great life. Okay. I haven't had to work since January of 2014. I do what I fucking want every day. I go to sleep when I want, get up when I want, go eat where I want at whatever restaurant. That's my fucking life. Okay. Also, part of my life is helping you come up. That's what I do. I don't make these videos to try to get you on my programs and sell shot glasses and shit to you and coffee mugs that say XRP on them and try to steer you into some kind of business. Or I don't do that fucking shit, man. The only purpose of my show is to teach you how to which cryptos to get into, and the other part is me teaching you what I see every day. That's it. So with that, I do want a shirt. Yeah, I know it'd be cool to have a Crypto Hulk tank top or some shit like that. Thanks for paying the toll, by the way. I'm going to read this top chat. I need to grab a beer and do that. So I wish you all well, and I'll see you in about 1 to 2 days.